Hey guys, Peter Van Stralen from the Epic Family Road Trip here. In this video, I'm going to be showing you our Jackery Explorer 1500. But also make sure to check out Jackery's website May 10th to 17th. This is their Explorer Week where you can save 15% off on all Jackery products. Stay tuned. We have been using Jackery products for a couple of years now. We had the Jackery Explorer 500 for about 2 years and we really put it through the test and loved it. We had one solar panel that went with that and we would charge it in the sun and trickle charge it when we were using all day in camp. But we needed something a bit more powerful and Jackery released this 1500 a little bit of time ago and we got 4 solar panels to go with it. It's their 100 watt SolarSaga solar panels. And we recently took it on a trip that we just went on into the desert and it has been a serious improvement. So this is still a lithium battery, so it's relatively light for its size. It is also not too large for the amount of stuff we can charge. It sits in the back of our Jeep like always, and with the 4 panels, it only takes about 3.5 to 4 hours in direct sunlight to charge it with the 4 panels hooked up to it. So on the Jackery 1500, it has 2 input stations, and with 4 solar panels, Jackery also makes a dual connector, so you can connect 2 solar panels to one piece that just plugs into one of these inputs, and obviously there's 2, so you can have 4 solar panels hooked up to it. Another thing on the Jackery 1500 that we like a lot is that there's 3 AC plug-in points, and it's still just turn them on with one button. So you can have 3 separate things plugged in, whether that's a phone with a cube and 2 laptops, or a power bar charging multiple things, and then you have 2 other AC units open. There is also 1 USB-C plug-in and 2 USB 3.0s. So the 3.0s are just a more powerful USB plug-in station. So they're actually more powerful than with a cube and wire attached. So it's a really great thing to have. For us traveling on the road, we don't mind using up more space for more battery power. With the 1500, it does take up more space than something like a 500 or the Jackery 240. But we really need the extra power and juice that this thing has in the battery itself to be able to charge tons, and so that when we run out of sunlight, like in the evening when it's less powerful or at night when we have none, we can still charge for many hours. And we've had tons of things plugged into this, from 3 laptops at a time and multiple cameras and a phone, to our fridges, a Snowmaster and an ARB fridge. They both are powered for a long time on these many hours.
Alright, as you know, coffee is one of those comforts you have when you're camping. It's cold out, there's ice on the ground. So we're running a mini Mr. Coffee. It's a 5-cup, 25-ounce coffee maker, and it seems to be doing great. Coffee is done. It only took a few minutes, and I think the battery was at 65, and it went down to 57, so it's about 8%. That is not bad at all. Well done. Time for a coffee.
One nice thing about having the double input along with those dual connectors and 4 100-watt solar panels is that when they're all hooked up and in direct sunlight, you can have a couple laptops charging and a phone, and you'll still be getting a higher input rate than your output. So even when you're charging all those things, you're still going to be slowly charging the battery and filling it up to 100% while getting your devices charged as well. We have found this especially handy when we're working off our computers in the middle of the day, but we are also drawing from the Jackery, needing to charge them. We aren't worried about killing the Jackery, so that at night it will also run out of not only the Jackery battery, but our computers, and have to stop and wait till morning. Okay, so on the Jackery itself, we have the display, which is turned on with just a push of a button. It'll tell you what percent the battery is at, how much input you're getting if you have it plugged in, and what your output is as well. And this one on the 1500, it also estimates the time of running out of battery, how much draw output you're taking, how quickly the battery will die, and also how much input and how long it'll take to charge it. As I mentioned before, with 4 solar panels in direct sunlight, it takes about 3.5 to 4 hours. So not very long to charge a battery up this big. Another thing is, to start up a Jackery, all it takes is one push of a button that'll activate power going to these points, whether it's USB, USB-C, AC plugins, or DC. They're very quiet still. The 1500 is no louder than a 500 or anything else, so you don't have to worry about more noise with a bigger battery capacity. So the Jackery 500 is definitely something you should consider for an overland rig. It is an excellent thing to have if you are charging cameras, batteries, laptops, or fridges. You can use this to run off of there, and with solar panels plugged in, you could have your fridge powered all day without touching the battery of your car. Hey guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below, and stay tuned for more videos coming out in the future.